The story surrounding Meghan Markle and Prince Harry has once again exploded into global headlines in 2026, and this time, the conversation feels more intense than ever. With renewed commentary from Piers Morgan circulating across television and social media, online narratives have quickly escalated into claims of a dramatic meltdown and a supposed investigation involving their children, Archie Mountbatten Windsor and Lilibet Diana. But beneath the sensational headlines lies a much more complex reality, one shaped by media influence, public curiosity, and years of ongoing tension. In an era where opinion can spread faster than verified facts, even a single statement can ignite global debate within hours. What's unfolding isn't just about one controversial figure or one royal couple, it's about how narratives are created, amplified, and believed. And as the noise grows louder, the real question becomes, what's actually true, and what is simply being framed for attention? Let's watch. 1. The latest spark. Why this story blew up again in early 2026. Discussions around Meghan Markle and Prince Harry surged once more after fresh commentary from Piers Morgan began trending online. Clips from interviews and talk segments quickly spread across platforms, with bold headlines claiming that new details about the Sussex family had been exposed. However, much of the content being shared was not based on newly verified evidence. Instead, it consisted largely of reinterpretations of past interviews, public statements, and ongoing criticism. This pattern is common in modern media cycles. Old material resurfaces, is reframed, and presented as something new. The result? A wave of renewed attention that feels like breaking news, even when the core information hasn't significantly changed. It's a reminder of how easily narratives can be reignited in the digital age. 2. Piers Morgan's role, commentary driving controversy. Piers Morgan has long been one of the most outspoken critics of Meghan Markle, consistently challenging her public statements and actions. His commentary often revisits claims made in past interviews, scrutinising aspects of the Sussexes' narrative, and highlighting what he perceives as inconsistencies. Over the years, this approach has established him as a polarising figure, with supporters praising his candour and critics condemning his relentless critique. It is crucial to recognise the nature of Morgan's commentary. While his platform amplifies his opinions to millions of viewers, he is not conducting formal investigations nor presenting newly verified evidence. His statements remain interpretations and personal viewpoints rather than confirmed facts. The issue arises when this distinction becomes blurred. In today's rapid media cycle, opinion can quickly be reframed as breaking news or an expose, amplifying its impact. This blurring of lines between commentary and fact is a major reason the situation appears so dramatic, fueling speculation and public debate far beyond the original context. 3. Archie and Lilibet, the centre of public curiosity. The involvement of Archie Mountbatten Windsor and Lilibet Diana has added a particularly sensitive dimension to the ongoing media coverage. Unlike many royal children, they are rarely seen in public, a decision intentionally made by Prince Harry and Meghan Markle to protect their privacy and shield them from the intense scrutiny of the global spotlight. For Harry, this choice is deeply personal. Having endured relentless media attention himself, particularly in the aftermath of Princess Diana's tragic death, he has been vocal about wanting a very different upbringing for his children, one that allows them safety, normalcy, and freedom from invasive reporting. However, the children's absence from public life has also fueled speculation. In a media culture that thrives on access, the lack of visibility often generates more questions than answers. As a result, Archie and Lilibet have become central figures in ongoing discussions, even without any verified new information about them. 4. The meltdown claim, sensation versus reality. One of the most widely circulated claims in recent coverage is that Meghan Markle experienced a meltdown following commentary from Piers Morgan. Headlines have amplified this idea, suggesting a dramatic reaction that supposedly shocked audiences. However, there is no confirmed evidence to support such claims. No official statements, credible reports, or verified sources have documented any personal crisis. and the narrative appears to stem largely from sensationalized reporting. This type of language, terms like meltdown, explosive, or shocking, is typical of tabloid and click-driven media. Its purpose is to evoke strong emotional reactions and draw attention, often at the expense of accuracy. Recognizing this pattern is key to cutting through the noise. What is portrayed as a dramatic personal reaction may, in reality, be a constructed narrative designed to maximize engagement and drive clicks. Understanding this distinction helps audiences view the story with a more critical and informed perspective. 5. A feud that never really ended. The tension between Meghan Markle and Piers Morgan has been building for years, gaining major attention after the Sussexes' widely viewed 2021 interview with Oprah Winfrey. That moment became a turning point, placing their disagreement firmly in the public eye. Since then, Morgan has repeatedly questioned Meghan's statements, often using his platform to challenge her credibility. In contrast, Meghan has largely avoided direct responses, choosing instead to remain focused on her work and personal life. This imbalance, one voice consistently speaking out while the other stays mostly silent, has significantly shaped how audiences interpret the situation. Each time Morgan makes a new comment, the debate is instantly reignited, drawing strong reactions from both supporters and critics. Because the core disagreement was never fully addressed or resolved, it continues to resurface whenever new interviews, clips, or commentary emerge, keeping the narrative alive. 6. Social media, the engine behind the drama. If traditional media lit the spark, social media poured fuel on the fire. Platforms like YouTube, TikTok, and X have played a massive role in amplifying headlines surrounding Piers Morgan and the Sussexes, including Meghan Markle and Prince Harry. Short clips of Morgan discussing the couple are widely shared, often paired with dramatic captions that highlight conflict and controversy. These snippets are then reshared, reacted to, and debated across millions of screens, rapidly expanding their reach. This creates a powerful feedback loop. The more engagement a story receives, the more algorithms promote it, pushing it into even wider circulation. As visibility grows, so does public reaction, further fueling the cycle. In this fast-moving environment, nuance is often lost. Complex, layered situations are simplified into easy-to-digest narratives, hero versus villain, truth versus lies, making it increasingly difficult for audiences to step back, analyze critically, and understand the full balanced picture behind the headlines. 7. The bigger picture, media power and public perception at its core. This situation goes beyond Meghan Markle, Prince Harry, or Piers Morgan. It reflects how modern media has the power to shape reality itself. In today's digital age, perception can often carry as much weight as truth. A story doesn't need full verification to gain attention, it simply needs to be engaging enough to spread. Once it captures public interest, it can travel rapidly across platforms, influencing opinions and emotions in real time. For public figures, this creates constant pressure, where every word, action, or even silence can be interpreted and reframed in countless ways. For audiences, the challenge is different, but equally important. Distinguishing fact from narrative has become harder than ever. In a world driven by clicks, trends, and viral moments, critical thinking is no longer optional, it's essential for understanding what's truly real. Conclusion. As the headlines continue to circulate, one thing becomes increasingly clear: the idea of a dramatic meltdown says more about the nature of modern media than it does about Meghan Markle herself. What we're witnessing is not a confirmed breakdown or a verified investigation, but a powerful example of how quickly narratives can be created and spread in today's digital world. Prince Harry and Meghan remain figures of immense public interest, and that interest ensures that every development, real or perceived, will continue to generate attention. Meanwhile, voices like Piers Morgan will likely keep offering strong opinions that fuel ongoing debate. In the end, the real takeaway isn't about who is right or wrong, it's about understanding the system itself. Headlines are designed to attract, not always to inform. And in a world where stories travel faster than facts, the truth often requires a closer, more careful look. Let us know in the comments what you think about the Meghan meltdown after Piers Morgan exposes new Archie and Lilibet's investigation. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and stay tuned for more captivating content on our YouTube channel.